it do? We back. Episode 2.
We back.
Your boy Ben Great, my dog Country Chris.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boy, Country Chris here, man.
You know what it is.
Yeah. I'm over here fucking with my phone. we got. Hold on, let me. Oh Lord.
Man, we got Oh yeah. Last episode we left off with something you wanted to finish touching bases on, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, I just put my phone down. Yes, sir. The last episode we ended it right. It ended right when we ran out of tape. We ran out of tape. Mm-hmm. It ain't no tape, but we ran out of what would it be? Data.
Yeah, time, memory.
Memory. That's
all
what
that.
it is. Well, anyway, it was we was touching on the new age artists, and I just felt like for me to be 48 years old, I'm a vet. I'm a vet in the world, not in the game, in the world. So people my age always talk down on the new generation and how they mumble rapping and the shit they talking about don't make sense. And I look at it like this, man. Leave the kids alone, bro. Let the kids be kids, man. Let them do them, man. Because when we were young, our grandmama and mama used to say the same shit to us. Y'all listen to that bullshit, nigga on there talking about the girl sucking his dick and did this and that and fuck this bitch, fuck that, this, fuck, So I understand, man, because I ain't gonna lie, mama and them came from the Shy Lights and the Temptations and Betty Wright and Aretha Franklin and all, Marvin Gaye. That's the type of stuff they grew up on. But they also had some nasty motherfuckers too, like Millie Jackson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was a nasty motherfucker. She was talking about eating no pussy and everything, and sucking dick and everything. Lattimore, he had a song called Candy Liquor. And Candy Liquor, he ain't talking about no goddamn candy out the corner store. He talking about candy licking, He talking about licking on some vagina. So mama and them had some stuff like that too. So, but I guess what my generation did was we just took it to another level,
Yeah, it keeps getting more and more vulgar, I feel like.
Oh, yeah.
People used to be a little bit more like, I feel
discreet.
Like, yeah, they're like creative of how they said shit, and now people just straight up like, I'm about to go fuck this bitch, about to go run train, like whatever, like you get some crazier shit, like. Yeah. So yeah, no, I get where you're coming from, but yeah, every generation's like,
yeah,
let them kids do their thing, like we did our thing.
Yeah. And plus, I look at it like this, especially as a black man coming from the hood. I'm not from the slums, but I'm from a hood. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and y'all know when I say the slums, if you from the hood, if you from an inner city, you know what the slums are. I'm not from the slums, but I'm from a hood. But anyway, as a black man, especially if they're minorities, man, and they doing something with their life other than shooting at your son or your brother or cousin or mama or breaking in your house, and you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know how many miles that feed, man? That feeds a lot of miles. You know what I'm saying? And it can lower the crime rate, I think so. Because if I had $1 million at 17, 18 years old, I sure the hell wouldn't been out there selling dope and shit, the shit that I was doing when I was young,
Facts, I feel that.
So look at it like that too, man. Stop always talking about, oh, they ruining rap. No, they ain't. Nigga, rap is the #1 genre in the world right now. Rap took over everything. It ain't even, rock and roll is damn near extinct. It is. Rock and roll is damn near extinct. So rap is the #1 genre. Pop used to be, but rap is now. You know what I'm saying? And that is crazy. So let the kids be kids, man. Let them do their thing, bro. Your ass gonna be dead in the next 20, 30 years anyway. So just let it be. You know what I'm saying? Let the kids be kids, Yeah. So that's what I wanted to touch on. We was ending on the last episode. So that's what we came back. But Ben was like, you want to speak on that? So yeah, because hey, I want to say this too. Like Young Thug, that's one of my favorite artists. I like Young Thug. I fuck with Young Thug. Sometimes I don't know what he's saying, but it don't matter. He make it sound
like a
cool.
musical instrument.
Yeah, he make it sound cool.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
But now let's rewind and go back 30, 40 years. James Brown.
Oh yeah.
James Brown.
Oh yeah, he wasn't always saying shit, but you felt that though, like in the soul.
Hey, James Brown wasn't saying a goddamn thing, man. Get down, hit me.
Yeah.
Same thing. So Young Thug is the generation now. James Brown. That's it. That's all it is, bro.
And so, nobody was complaining about James Brown saying, "Oh, he's not talented or he ain't talking about shit."
My grandma used to.
Oh, really?
My grandma used to make so much fun of him, boy. She used to call him a gorilla with a perm.
Oh.
I ain't bullshit. May my grandma rest in peace. She just died in September of last year, 2021. But my grandma used to call him gorilla with a perm.
That's hella funny. I mean, because most people just be like, I mean, people would admit he ain't talking about shit, but he was just so funky.
But he was cool.
Like when my grandfather telling me about music and shit, he always would be like, you can't deny the funk. Like you can't. Nah. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's why I call it soul music.
Yeah, exactly. It's
soul
music.
Your soul. So yeah, you can't deny that, man.
But Thug is the same way, just a newer version in a different way. But it's the same thing. You don't know what he's saying, but you're like, that shit sound hard. Like it's still hitting your soul.
It should be hard, bro.
It's just
That nigga Thug, hey. Shout out Young Thug. And that ain't just the only one. I like Playboy Cardi. I like all of them. Yeah.
He's just really a good example because, Thug is a huge artist. And
he was one of the innovators of it.
Yeah, and he was, exactly.
Yeah. Him and Future. Future was too. You know, when they say mumble rap, first two names come to your mind is Future and Young Thug when they say that. So, Future, I fuck with it, The only thing about Future was that I had one problem with is with he had my 5-year-old daughter singing Molly Percocet. That shit had me. Hey, her mama used to be like, "Oh, I just can't stand that damn song. Is he gonna teach my daughter how to use drugs?" I said, "Nah, he ain't gonna teach her how to use drugs. Using drugs is a choice, not a force."
Straight up.
Ain't nobody never forced nothing in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's a choice, not a force.
Yep.
Yeah. So. But what we gonna touch on today, man? That was from the last episode.
Yeah, that was just, man. We got so many things to talk about, but I know you wanted to also touch base about like the weed industry, some things going on with that.
Yeah. I'm about to put my hands in there.
Oh, we had some more of our story to tell that we'll see how much time we have left. Cause
what story?
Just the story. We talked about like our intro story, but I mean that's gonna go on throughout all these episodes, like But yeah, the weed industry. Shout out my guys, Bono Ape. I'm not wearing the hoodie. I am wearing the Ratchet Pelican hoodie. My boy Teo Fetty. So shout out Teo Fetty. Shout out Ratchet Pelican. Go shop with my dog. Beats, merch, all that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to we're gonna drop his handle in here.
Fuck with him.
Yeah.
ASAP.
My boys Bono Ape, they got some fire weed too. Shout out my guy Sean.
Hell yeah.
But what's your thing with the weed industry? What?
Actually I do have a hand in on it. I have a family member that's up north in Northern California. Mm-hmm. And he's a grower. Yeah, he been growing out there for like 6 years now.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, he went from he was living in a warehouse, bro. He was living in a warehouse with his plants, him and his girl, and it went from that. I ain't gonna say his name, but I will later on. But he's legit though, so I could say his name. But anyway, he started in the warehouse, man. He moved out there 6 years ago. He did not have a place to live. He went out there and started growing the plants in a warehouse, bro. And he put him a bed in there and shit. He was living in the warehouse. Then he got enough money off of that. Then he moved to an apartment. He was growing in the apartment. Then he got enough money from that. Now he got a whole damn ranch.
Damn.
Like he got like 2 acres of land, bro.
That's crazy.
And he got the whole backyard. And it's all legit too. He got his license and everything.
That's lit.
It's all legit. He got the indoor, outdoor, and he got the light depth, where it's in the tent.
Oh, the greenhouse thing?
Greenhouse, yeah.
Yep.
So he doing that. So, that's my family. He like my little brother. So I'm really I'm about to like invest into that, like heavily. Mm-hmm. Yeah, heavily. And then I'm gonna give me a house up there too. Yeah. And some land. Yeah, I'm gonna do all that. You know me, I got When I do something, I go all the way.
No, I'm already knowing.
I'm gonna go for broke. I don't give a damn. You know, but yeah, the weed industry, man, it's amazing where it has came because
Oh yeah.
it's amazing, bro. Because back in the day, you get 10 years for a joint
Yeah.
in the right state. Not in California, but
other places.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, Georgia, Mississippi,
even
Alabama.
The places that started legalizing it, I don't want to say I'm necessarily surprised, but I definitely didn't expect it to all happen as quickly as it happened.
Boy, this shit
because usually it
happened
takes like years for shit to start.
Exactly.
For people to catch on, like, all right, we probably gonna fuck with this, but
it goes to show, like, it's just like politicians, bro. Those politicians that we have now are young. You see what I'm saying? You know they smoked weed before.
Oh yeah, straight up.
They might not say the shit, but they went
probably
to college.
Still smoking weed when they go have their little politician parties and doing coke and all that extra shit.
So they was, hey, they like they like if we doing coke and shit, man. Hey, we might as well legalize weed, man. We smoke weed. Weed don't do nothing to you.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? I think weed can help lower the crime rate.
Yeah, if a nigga's that high, he ain't gonna be out trying to do this, that, and the third. He gonna be chilling in the crib.
Yes.
Focus on something else.
Yeah. You ain't trying to kill nobody.
Shit, that's why I had to stop smoking. I was smoking weed, big stoner. Like, even when the pandemic first started, I was smoking heavy. Like, when I was shopping with my boy, he got like some of the most fire weed. And but I just had to chill out because it was like low key just having me stuck.
Oh yeah.
Which, you know, for a nigga that sell weed, that's a good thing.
It is.
But for me, I wasn't productive. But just to, you know, follow up on what you said. So hell yeah, I think that'll lower the crime rate because most niggas that smoking heavy ain't really out.
No.
Doing all the extras. I mean, I don't know about these young boys because
some of them young niggas, them niggas stuck on the couch, man. They can't move. If they smoking some good shit, but then they get so amped. You know what I'm saying? Like they doing mollies and they doing ecstasy. You know what I'm saying? They doing 3 or 4, 5, 6 different things at once.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, them nigga hearts gonna bust. Mm-hmm. They don't know if it should go up or down. You know, it's like crazy. You know me.
But
I don't even smoke. I'm not a smoker, but I'm a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm an entrepreneur. So I know, hey, if it's some money in it, I'm fucking with it. That's just me. That ain't everything.
No, for sure. But one thing I do wish with the weed that as chill as it seems now, and like how many like states and cities and shit, states are starting to come around. I really do wish that now that it's starting to become like this isn't really a problem. I wish it would move a little bit faster.
Exactly.
To remove a lot of these federal crimes, because it's still niggas. The only thing that really bothers me is this niggas from back in the day, and not just niggas, people, but definitely niggas from back in the day that's still serving time for weed charges that are now like decriminalized and shit like that, especially depending on what state. And I think that's fucked up.
In a few states, some of them have gotten out.
Some of them
have been pardoned with their sentences.
I'm just like, they need to move this a little bit faster. Like even certain states where you can't like travel with weed, I'm like, I think it's a lot safer. Sure, like you probably can't move with pounds because that's trafficking. Like, at least people will look at it like trafficking. But
but see, going across state lines is trafficking. So, for instance, I know this boy. I know this dude in Northern California. So we in Southern California, of course, in LA. They in Sacramento. Mm-hmm. So they got this dude up there that sells to dispensaries down here. Mm-hmm. So he put them in a truck, like an armored truck almost, and then they drive the weed from up there down here. As long as they don't go over the border, you know, like to Nevada, Arizona or something like that. Yeah, they stay in the state. You can travel the weed all over to every dispensary in the state.
Oh yeah, so, I mean that makes sense to me. Yeah. I was more talking about like domestic flights with like personal weed. Of not having an ounce. If you going somewhere, if you a big smoker and you going somewhere for like 2-3 months, an ounce ain't gonna do you no good. You might probably smoke with some people that's around, whatever.
Yeah.
But I just know so many people that travel through the states that's so like almost distraught about if they carry weed or if they accidentally left some weed.
Yeah, I'd be scared too.
One of they but that's what I'm saying though. Like,
but
they
a lot
need to
of
let
people
that go. The government needs to
let
that
it go.
go.
Yeah, but bro,
Let
a
these
lot of people
travel.
that come and visit me out here, or they come and visit LA, and they'll come and see me and be like, "What up, Chris? I'm go to the dispensary." They'll go to the dispensary, grab them an ounce of weed before they get back on the plane, and put it in their luggage. But it gets through every fucking time.
Yeah. Well, when you leaving, you talking about from here?
Yeah, they say you can leave here with an ounce.
Leave here, yeah.
They say you can leave here with an ounce.
Yep.
Up to an ounce. You can't leave with no more than an ounce. But they don't fuck with you.
I'm not sure if it's any other states like that, but
oh, I wouldn't trust it.
But yeah, I don't. But yeah, exactly. I wouldn't trust it though. So
LA is the only state that I would trust with that shit. Probably Colorado. Not Colorado. What's the other one that's like LA? Yeah, Colorado. Colorado. I think Seattle. I think
Oregon, isn't it? Or Washington.
Washington, I think like that too. Oregon. And Oregon, I think so.
It's low key like this West Coast.
That's where all the hippies at.
Yeah.
All the hippies then they all politicians too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the hippies came out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they fought for that shit, and that shit going through. You know, I don't think they should legalize cocaine, but
nah.
But the marijuana, yeah. But they didn't damn near legalize the magic mushrooms, the shrooms.
Which they should. I put that in the category of weed. Like, that's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna really fuck you up. Like, I don't hear about.
But what does it do to you though? I don't.
Shrooms?
Yeah, like, do it make you see shit? Is it like psychedelic crazy?
It's psychedelic. Like, I mean, some people really be acting like they have like a crazy trip, and I'm not gonna discredit it. Maybe they have. Maybe I'm fucked up. It would take me entirely too much to feel that.
Yeah.
But like my vibes off of shrooms always been like feeling good, like kind of like jolly, happy spirit. Like,
yeah.
Sure, I might see like the carpet or the floor look like it's moving a little bit, or the term breathing.
Hell no.
Or the term breathing, like it looks like things are breathing.
Oh hell no! I don't want to see no shit like that.
But it's not on no.
Nigga, I've been jumped out the one.
It's not really on no scary shit. It's kind of just on some like everything is a lie.
Oh hell no! No, I'm cool.
Like something like that.
I'm cool.
And
have you did it like
shrooms?
Yeah, lately. I'm talking about lately.
What was it? I want to say, I think I might have done shrooms on Halloween.
But see, you ain't doing this shit every weekend or every other day.
But I mean, microdosing is a thing that people do, and
Oh, okay. But it don't make you look like shit breathing.
No, it doesn't. But what I heard was long-term microdosing actually have positive effects.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Like makes you happier, reduces stress and anxiety and things like that.
But it has to be micro. And when they say micro, it's like just a little tad piece.
Like you probably get you a whole ounce or whatever. Probably break it down to microdosing by the day. And you know, some people just take it. Some people eat little pieces of chocolate. Some people put it in. I've had shroom tea, which is really good. It's just you make your normal tea, put some shrooms in it.
So what's that other shit that it's called peyote or something? You ever heard of
that? Peyote?
Yeah, you heard of that before?
Yeah, no, I heard of it.
Ain't that similar to it? Ain't it? Because it's from a cactus or something.
Yeah, I don't really know enough about it. Yeah. It is like a psychedelic, but it's a little bit different. I mean, I think that's like when people go on like retreats and go in the jungle and try to find themselves. Excuse me.
Well, they can't find themselves. Only thing they got to do is this.
I feel like peyote is more of that. Excuse me. I feel like people do that, and then like they do like ayahuasca journeys and stuff like that.
Okay.
But I don't really hear about people doing that with shrooms.
Yeah.
And then of course you got acid, LSD.
Yeah, I ain't never did no shit
is,
like that. I ain't never did no psychedelics. I ain't never did no. The only thing I ever done was weed. I took a Lortab one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my muscles and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it wanted to get high was because my muscles and shit was so. But boy, that motherfucker had me fucked up.
Oh yeah, no, that shit had you feeling good.
Man,
it definitely had you.
I drank some syrup one time. It was just a little bit though. It was just a little bit. I ain't like that either.
I tried a lot of different things, but nowadays the only thing I still fuck with is shrooms.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fuck with the shrooms like.
That's right. You don't even smoke the weed no more.
Mm-mm.
Oh shit.
I've been smoking weed. People can't even believe it. They be like, bro, you don't smoke no more. They're like, what the fuck?
You been on them cactus drinks though, the Travis Scott shit. You been on them.
I drink the cacti. So,
You been drinking the shit out them cacti. Every time I see you now, you got one. Hey y'all, there's one over there right now. I'm surprised he ain't got it with him.
I fuck with the cacti.
Yeah, I see that. It's a big can too.
I mean, I like them because they get you feeling good.
Yeah.
But it's not enough to like get you wasted or
Yeah.
You know, you drink one of them, you go eat some shit or whatever, and you be back to normal in like an hour.
See y'all, this the new Ben. See the Ben I met? That nigga was getting fucked up.
Yeah, no, I was acting crazy for sure.
About 4
Not even
years.
crazy like that, but I was just like,
Oh, he was getting fucked up.
yeah, I was just.
He was still a good person, still maintaining a good lifestyle and stuff, but boy, he was drinking.
Yeah, I was in a zone for sure. I was on a different type of time, but
yeah. Now my daughter calling me.
Oh, where?
Yeah, my youngest too. But no, man, hey, you know, to go back to what we were talking about, really, the weed industry is I think it's a very good investment.
Lucrative.
Yeah, it's a lucrative. Sure. It's a good investment.
Sure.
Especially right now, man, the way they opening up these laws and stuff. They ain't really, you know, I know the government still have like a hold on it, but they ain't fucking with you like that.
Yeah.
You got to be doing something, you know, for them to come fuck with you.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, you have to.
I mean, I guess it's for sure been some progress, some big time progress.
Yeah,
I just they need to just go ahead and let that go and let these people do their thing.
Yeah, they let you smoke them old funk ass cigarettes.
Right. And drink alcohol.
Yeah, and alcohol.
And they just changed the cigarette thing, maybe 3 or 4 years ago to where you had to be 21. It used to be 18.
Exactly. And they was like $4.
Smoking cigarettes, getting lung cancer and shit like that way before for marijuana. Like,
I ain't never met nobody that got lung cancer from marijuana.
I mean, I've never heard of it either.
I ain't never heard of it.
I mean, maybe certain people with blunts and shit, but that still falls under tobacco. So.
Yeah, it's still tobacco. Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah,
and that's your own fault. You need to be smart about what you consuming in your body.
And people was always like, "Oh, the government, they don't know how to make enough money if they legalize it to let everybody do their thing." I'm like, the government got so much money, y'all need to let these niggas go ahead and do their thing.
Exactly, man.
Y'all over here fucking off money, starting wars and shit, and giving it to the police, and they out here killing niggas. Like, y'all got bread, y'all chilling.
Yeah, for real.
Y'all just need to move your money around and put it to better things. You ain't got to worry about niggas growing weed.
Yeah, for sure. No, for real. But yeah, that's just something that we want to talk about. Was that, how much time we got?
About 3 minutes.
How many?
3 minutes. Time be flying.
Hey, with these 3 minutes, I want to say this. They found out who killed Young Dolph.
Oh, I haven't really been keeping up.
Yeah, they found out who killed
him.
Like
for certain?
Yeah, for certain. And the U.S. Marshals and everybody, they got, you know, they got a, what you call it? Damn. They got a warrant out for his arrest.
Oh, yeah.
So they looking for him or whatever. And they say this nigga going on Instagram, like on there flexing and shit. Like, yeah, catch me if you can type shit. Yeah, what up? You know, and they say he was part of they show a picture of him standing behind Dolph at a party, at a PRE party. So I guess I don't know if Dolph had signed him or was about to sign him or was working with him or something.
So somebody close to him.
Yeah, somebody that knew him. Yeah, that had been around the clique. Shit, for him to have a picture and you know, at a party and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of fucked up, man. Yeah.
I mean, they always say watch out for those that be close to be off the weird shit.
Yeah, they jealous.
Yeah, that shit's crazy to me.
Jealousy is a motherfucker, man. Hey, I got some people, boy. Hey, I ain't even gonna say, but jealousy is a motherfucker. Boy, you have more than somebody else. They don't know how to get it. They want to take it from you, or they wish you didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, jealous is a motherfucker, bro. And just because your ass slow and stupid and don't know how to get money the right, correct way. You only know one way to get money, you know. Yeah. Shit, boy, it's 1,000,001 ways to make money. And if you stuck on one, hey.
You know, that's what also be
that
crazy.
Don't work for you.
Like, with that situation, I mean, I don't know the details at all, but you know, it's just
I
like
don't either.
it didn't seem like they were trying to rob him or anything.
No, they.
Because if they were, they would have robbed him.
Yeah, they definitely tried to kill him. That was the kill. That was it.
It was just a hit, but I don't know. That shit just be crazy. And the niggas,
man,
I don't know.
Man, rest in peace, Dolph. Rest in peace to whoever else we done lost. Man, that shit crazy, man. Stop the killing.
Yeah, 2021 was a pretty crazy year with losing people for sure.
Man, stop that bullshit, man.
Yeah.
That shit ain't cool.
Hopefully shit get better this year. Like, I don't know. I'm like, hopefully the people that seem like they don't have no sense can somehow figure out that ain't the way. Like,
it ain't.
And it's so many different ways and easy ways to like get to it out there that like killing niggas and all that and the violence and all of that's like the last thing you gotta do. Like, niggas shouldn't even be off that type of time unless it's involving like, unless your life is directly threatened and you gotta defend yourself.
For sure.
But aside, or your family obviously, or your kids or whatever. But aside from that shit's silly. That shit's out of line. Even that shit that been going on out here when it's talking about. I mean, you know, LA's always been LA, but you know, when niggas started getting robbed in Hollywood and shot and ran up on, people started freaking out.
Yep.
But it's the same thing though. Some of these people's out here robbing and killing people and they ain't even getting nothing, and I don't know, it just don't make no sense.
Yeah, and like, exactly. Even if you're getting a chain,
like
or a ring, anything,
$5,000,
$30,000,
$30,000 ring, like
ain't
that ain't no bread when you talking about now you on the run for murder.
Yeah.
Like, that ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Yeah. Hospitality.
Southern hospitality, you heard it. There it is.
Hell yeah.
That alarm was the word. It's time. So I guess we're gonna see y'all next week. We're gonna have to bring on a guest soon.
No, we're gonna bring guests next week.
Yeah, next week we got a guest for y'all. We're gonna keep this shit going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lit.